About a year and a half ago, I decided I was going to do something big for my 50th birthday. I decided I was going to run 50 kilometers, or 31 miles, to prove to myself that if the mind is willing, the body is capable. So I embarked on a journey that would take me about 4.5 to 5 months to complete, and during that time I ran, I performed calisthenics and strength training, I practiced Sool, specifically Sool Hyung or form, and deep breathing exercises which helped me out tremendously. Let's take a look at my journey.
What's up, team? I'm back. I'm right in the middle of a 13-mile run. I'm preparing for a 50-kilometer ultra marathon. I've been training for about 2 months. The marathon's gonna take place in about 2 more. I'm hoping to kill it, to do awesome. So I'm putting in the miles on a Sunday morning, and I hope all goes well. Hey, we'll see y'all soon.
Hi everyone, it's about 5:30 in the morning. I'm about to run from my house to the Abilene Police Academy, which is about 17 miles. Training for the ultra marathon that's coming up in about 6 weeks, and let's see how it goes.
Run's going good so far. About 4 miles in, having a good time. Weather's nice, not too difficult so far, other than a stress fracture in my right foot that's been nagging me a little bit. 10 miles in. It's a good morning. Feeling pretty good. The sun is coming up. I'm gonna keep pressing on. 14.2 miles in. About 2.8 miles from the academy. Going strong, feeling good.
Bill Sage, how do you feel right now?
I feel awesome, dude.
Woo! How far
No
have you
problem,
run?
brother.
How far have you run? How far?
16.6 right now.
Dang,
Gonna
beast
hit
mode.
17.
Beast mode. August 18th, 2022. Bill Sage in beast mode.
All right, the run is done. I made it to the academy, 17 miles from Tuscola, which is where my address is, to Northeast Abilene Police Academy. It was a tough run. It got tougher towards the end, a little cramping in the right leg, but it was manageable, and I made it. I'm excited. On to the next one. All right, guys, training has been put on hold for a few days. Man, I don't get sick very often, but I caught a little cold, and it's kind of kicking my butt, actually. I'm pressing on, but not running at the moment. Hopefully I can kick this, because shoot, I gotta run 31 miles in about 4 weeks. So let's see how it goes.
All right, this is my first run after being sick and off from running for a few days to recover. Running 10 miles this morning. Temperature's pretty nice, probably close to 80, and man, I gotta get back into it. I gotta push through, and I gotta successfully run 50 kilometers. We'll see you soon. Well, I just finished about 20.12 miles, my longest run to date. No real cramping, my legs held up well. I was a bit tired, it was a little windy, but all in all, it was a good run. I'm excited, a little over 4 weeks out from the 50K run. I'm gonna keep pushing and keep giving my all, and hopefully I do a good job. We'll see you soon.
I just finished 26.2 miles, a marathon. I planned on running 18. I felt pretty good, and I decided to push it a little bit. The last few miles were rough, but I made it. The race is about 2 weeks away. I'm getting excited. Man, I'm a little bit tired. I'm smoked right now, but I think I'll be ready to go by race time.
The time has arrived. It's the night before the race, 50 kilometers for my 50th birthday. I actually turned 50 in a month, but this is the closest that I could time to a given race, so I'm excited about it. I'm getting ready. I've been training for about 5 months now and putting in the miles. I'm excited. Here's my dog Duke. He's excited as well. We're staying at an Airbnb and we're getting ready to run this race. My wife is running a half marathon. I'm running 50 kilometers. Let's see how it goes, and I'll let you know.
I'm sitting in my truck. It's about 6 in the morning, waiting to start this Ultraman. I'm excited, nervous, but you know, let's get her done. It's about 45 degrees outside, so it's a lot cooler than I thought it was going to be. There's a lot of people that seem to know what they're doing, and since this is my first one, I'm probably going to do my best to follow them, and if I can keep up with them anyway, and we'll see how it goes.
So the race began and I worked my way into position. I stayed behind a guy that had given me some good tips prior to starting the race, and I kind of followed him for a good while. I eventually caught up to him and found that I was in third place, which actually surprised me because I didn't think that I would do that well, and I was kind of worried that I might have gone out too fast. So I asked the guy his name and he said it was Mike, and I introduced myself as well, and we ended up running together for about 18 miles, which was pretty cool because, you know, we talked about running. He shared some tips with me. He was a running coach. In addition, we talked about our faith, and we even found out that we had a good friend in common, which was pretty cool.
Little trail running, Saturday morning, 50 kilometers, running with my friend Mike. All right, been running for 3 hours, covered about 17 and a half miles. We're on a flat part right now. Lots of ups and downs prior to this part, but all is well. Time to finish strong.
About the 18-mile mark, Mike could sense that I was pretty fresh, and he encouraged me to push on. And I was really feeling pretty good, so I went ahead and took off. About mile 19 and a half, I ended up catching the guy that was in first place, to my surprise, and I passed him. I was pretty shocked because I had no idea that I would perform this well in the race. I seriously was concerned about finishing, but here I found myself in first place, which was awesome.
It's looking nice. Right calf's cramping a little bit. "21 and a half miles. I gotta keep going. Still in first place. Don't know how, don't know by how much. I just gotta keep pressing on.
Between miles 22 to 25, I started experiencing some pretty significant cramping. And at about that time, I knew I made a pretty drastic mistake. I chose not to stop at any of the aid stations, which caused me to run out of fluid and electrolyte, which is the reason why I started to cramp. Isaiah 40:31 is one of those scriptures that I hold near and dear to my heart. I even wrote it on my arm prior to beginning the race. The scripture says that those who trust in the Lord will find new strength. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. And I really needed it during the race because there were several times where I looked down at that scripture on my arm and it inspired me to continue to press on.
I'm starting to cramp, but I'm hanging in there. I'm still in first place. I'm heading for the last 5 miles shortly. Wish me luck, man. I gotta do this.
Made it to the final aid station, which was about mile 26. From there, I did a quick change of shirt, took my shirt off, and grabbed some more hydration and took off.
All right, made it to the last aid station. I'm still in first place. It's getting a little warmer, but it's not too bad. Got about 5 miles to go. It's time to finish strong. Finish strong, baby.
There you go, man. Pass this off to you. You're very welcome.
I'm finished with my 50K ultramarathon. I came in first place overall, which I didn't expect. Pretty crazy. My wifey finished her half marathon for the first time. Super proud of her. There's a buddy on the course. I just met him and he helped me out tremendously, so I'm gonna go back and help him. So I'm super excited. Wow, incredible run. So super tired, but it was well worth it. Signing off. Man, I'm kind of letting this sink in that I just ran an ultra marathon, 50 kilometers, a month before my 50th birthday. I'm walking back to find one of the guys that helped me during this race. He's a running coach, and I ran about the first 18 or so miles with him, man, and he's such a cool dude. He gave me some good advice, and I probably would not have done it so well if he didn't give me that advice. So anyway, I trained hard for this. They say train like you fight so you could fight like you train. Well, man, I trained really hard and it paid off. I'm not the fastest guy on earth. It was a tough course. My first time ever running a race of this distance. I've never actually even run a marathon before. As far as the race goes, I've ran 26.2 miles in training, but never in a race format. So I'm super happy with how things turned out. Man, all I can say is dig deep and shoot for your goals no matter what. Push through the pain and you'll get it done. So we'll talk to you guys soon.
Make it your goal to be the best you that you can be. Get your daily training in. Make good eating choices. Continue to learn and improve every day in every way. And remember, always keep a positive attitude because a negative mind never leads to a positive life. I wish you all luck on your journey, and thanks for tuning in.